New this morning, when police search for a suspect, security cameras often help to identify a suspect.
But when the crime happens away from cameras, recreating images from a victim's memories sometimes falls in the hands of an artist. One of those forensic artists spoke to ABC 15's Jordan Bonnke, who turned a passion into a means for justice.
At first glance, this may not look like it, but what Aaron Williams with Tempe Police is doing here with just a pencil and paper is helping keep our streets safe.
It's a use of my art that I could never have foreseen, ever.
As a boy in Missouri, he wanted his drawings of superheroes to lead him to one day be a character designer for Disney. Years of art school transitioned to various designer jobs, yes, but he says they weren't very stable. So he made the life-altering pivot to become a Tempe park ranger. Then one day the chief of police approached him and said,
I notice you have a background in art. Would you ever consider being a forensic sketch artist for our department? I said, whatever you need.
Aaron has been the Tempe composite sketch artist since January of 2013.
They'll thumb through these.
He says to do a suspect sketch, he meets with the crime victim until it's done. And that can take 3 to 4 hours, he says. Before pencil meets paper, he listens to the victim's description of the incident, then has them describe the suspect through the closest mugshot found in the FBI's facial identification catalog. This helps jog memory and prevent any bias. Over his more than decade-long career, he's drawn more than 100 suspect sketches. He says the last one he did for Tempe Police was in August of 2022.
I would attribute that to we have great video surveillance everywhere, and it's much more common now for people to wear masks.
Many of the suspects he draws are wanted for crimes in isolated places where there's no cameras, like in a personal car or a home. This suspect, described by police as a peeping Tom, reportedly forced into a victim's home. His sketch helped lead to an arrest for sex crimes. Aaron shared how he knows his art is helping crack cases when he flips over the paper and says to the victim, like this.
They just have an emotional breakdown because it's like them looking at the suspect.
From drawing superheroes as a boy to, in a way, becoming one for victims of crime.
I don't want to see them cry, but it's the biggest compliment that they could pay me.
In Tempe, Jordan Bonnke, ABC 15, Arizona.